getting ready to install my diesel heater where I can get to it. So it's going to go right down there, and I'm going to open the flooring up that much to get it away from the exhaust so I can get easy access to everything underneath. So that's going to be where it's at, and fresh air will come in from this cabin area here, and the heat will go out around there under the cabinets, all the way under the cabinets here, and probably come out here, but maybe, yeah, it'll probably come out here. The outlet, that'll be under the bed, so that'll keep the bed warm. So just getting started, figuring out how much fuel line I've got, all this stuff I gotta figure out how to put together. Fun, fun, fun. So this is where it's going to be going. Again, this right here is all temporary. I'll get to do it better. This will be closed off across the front. It'll be open here so the air can get in no problem. There will be probably a cover material box in there just above that, because that's not supposed to get that hot. So I'll be testing it. So that could be there, and then I can have a cabinet back. Well, my hot water heater's going here, I think, or here. I'm not sure just yet. I've got an 11-pound propane tank coming. And the reason I've got that coming is because I was going to put it back down there, but a 20-pound is too big. 11-pound would fit nicely, but it'd be hard to get to. So there's a 20-pound in there, and the 11-pound is the same height, but it's only 9 inches in diameter. So that'll fit back there perfectly. I'll have my t-shirt machine here. I'll have some materials here in front of it. Some materials behind the t-shirt machine. So little by little, it's coming together. I'm probably going to get this set up here. Then I'm going to skip the shower area so I can get all this kitchen set up, so I can get rid of a lot of materials, get them out of the way. All right. It's cooler today. It's going to be back up in the 90s next week, but I'll get this in the next couple days and go from there. Got it basically setting in there. I got the hole cut through the floor, opened it up bigger to get away from the exhaust pipe more. Got that plate just screwed down temporarily. I'm going to go in and prime all the edges of the wood, and then I'm going to silicone that plate down to make it completely sealed. Then I can start installing it. Well, I have primer, undercoating, and a gasket of silicone, because the book said you should put a gasket in there, but they didn't offer one up, so I made a silicone gasket. I'll let that dry overnight. That'll help dissipate some of the vibration, and then start putting things together tomorrow. This is what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to bring it right around here to here, and what I've done is I've heated that PVC pipe, so this pipe would go inside of that. So now I'll go PVC pipe from there through the wall down through here, and this will be the output, which will come through on the bottom down there and come out right down there. So I think that's going to work. I just got to make one more coupler for here out of the PVC pipe and start wiring it up. Well, got the 3-inch PVC pipe heated and stretched a little bit to fit over top of this piping. So now I'll add a coupler right here and 3-inch the rest of the way. It'll come out, go all the way across the trailer and back into here. So that'll take care of the heat distribution. Working on getting the heat pipe from the diesel heater to under the bed, and as you can see, I've got the first hole in. I'll bring it over to here, and then in here I'll do a 45, 245s to get it back to the back wall for more space. This is going to eat up a little bit of space, but that's okay. It just takes out less weight. I mean, puts less weight on this side. On the first hole, then I'll do another hole over here, and then when I get through this bulkhead, I'll do 245s to get the pipe back up against the wall back there, which is okay. All right, more progress. Here's the heat pipe coming in here. I'll actually have the flex pipe here, which will go around and go into there. So the flex pipe will come in here, and I'll have the outlet right here, which is throwing it under the bed in this direction towards the center of the bed. So, and then of course the cold air will just go along the floor and right back into the diesel heater back here. You see I've got my flex pipe there, and I have another flex pipe somewhere. So we're getting closer to getting that set up. I get that set up, then I can get the, this is the box that's going on the tongue, which will hold the brake batteries, the diesel fuel tank, and also the pump for the diesel heater. Alright, diesel intake, air intake is there. Gets heated from the diesel heater, and that same air goes out through the pipe, through the wall, down through these bulkheads, goes into here, comes around the corner there, and comes out here. So the hot air will blow towards the back, and of course hot air rises, so it'll rise up against the bottom of the bed and keep that pretty warm. Alright, lots more to do. Looking back at the diesel heater, I was going to use a PVC to go underneath the cabinets because I had looked at dryer vent hose, but it was 4 inches diameter, and this is only 3 inches of diameter. Actually 2 3/4 on the outside. So finally I found some dryer vent that was 3 inch. Now this will go under the cabinets and up to the front exhaust port for the heat. So I'll be working on that this weekend, trying to get that all hooked up. Plus, here it is, getting this set up on the trailer up front. Well, getting ready to put all the piping in, and it's going right down there in the corner. Get that in, and I'll start hooking up the heater. The heat duct is run. You can see it goes through there, and then comes out through here, crossed, out. It may not be pretty. Comes here, but it's functional. So here's where it comes out, which will be under the Murphy bed. Comes through, and if worse comes to worse, I can always go back to my original plan of PVC. but hopefully this will work for quite a while. Now I'm going to start getting the rest of this hooked up.